Welcome back to Solutions for Financial Independence. Joining me now, John Halterman with Beacon Wealth Management. How are you doing, John?
I'm doing great, Nikki. How are you?
Doing really well, thank you. This week, we have a question from Frank in Bridgeport. He says, I make $250,000 a year, but I still feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Is that normal?
Frank, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm going to call that normal. $250,000 a year is pretty good income, especially in the state of West Virginia. But at the same time, I wouldn't get depressed. I wouldn't get down on yourself. You know, I think the biggest thing you have to do is you got to say why. And what I mean about why, what I always tell somebody makes good money and not sure where it is the first thing we need to do is establish where your cash flow is. You know, where's all this money going to? Because unfortunately, we have a tendency to just spend frivolously and not pay attention. So let's first track where your money's going to. The second thing we got to look at is, once we've tracked it, you know, what in this is going to frivolous stuff? Can we cut it out? If it's not, because sometimes life happens. Sometimes things just go astray. You have some bad debts. Then we got to look at number two. Can we consolidate any of the debts or can we pay them off? The third thing is, how about possibly going and earning more money? And I know you earn a lot already, but possibly earning more money. The fourth thing we may have to look at is, can we take money from other resources and actually pay it off? And then the fifth thing, if we can't do any of those things, we may need to go to credit counseling and looking at making compromises. But either way, don't feel bad. Let's get it together. And if we get it together, I feel pretty confident in saying you won't feel this way in the near future.
It sounds like kind of advice for anyone, no matter what your salary
Absolutely.
might be.
You don't have to make a high income. The reality of it is all these principles can apply to anybody who feels like they're just not getting ahead.
All right. Thank you so much, John.
You're welcome.
Folks, that's going to do it for that. We have much more for you after the break.